8-2, Lehigh Valley leading Columbus in the top of the fourth inning from Huntington Park, just in front of the downtown Columbus skyline out there from left field to right field. New pitcher on for the Clippers, replacing starter Tyler Beatty. It's Jaime Arias, 25-year-old left-hander, 6 foot, 210, out of Woodland, California, by way of Fresno State, making his 9th total appearance split between AA Akron and AAA Columbus. He will face left-handed hitting left fielder David Dahl, who is 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. Arias into that abbreviated windup, raises the white glove to his face, lowers and fires. Fastball letter high, 1-0 to Dahl. Arias replaces Tyler Beatty, who goes 3 innings, allows 8 runs on 7 hits, struck out 6, walked 3, and allowed 2 homers. Dahl pops one up, back of the infield. It carries into the shallow outfield grass. Tainted the shortstop, ranges back, and pulls it down. There's one gone in the top of the fourth.
You're going to need to start shutting out the Lehigh Valley IronPigs. They have scored 7 runs in the first 3 innings, 4 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third. Have to find ways to not allow a run to come in.
That's against a 2-run bottom of the first for Columbus. It's 8-2 IronPigs. The pitch to Jordan Luplow is a fastball that zips high and wide. Jordan Luplow 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out into a double play. He is a former Cleveland Major Leaguer. He played for the then Indians from 2019 to 21. He swings at the 1-0 and bombs it foul over the Clippers' first base dugout. In Luplow's time with Cleveland at the major league level, he hit 24 home runs and drove in 65. He is related to another former Cleveland major leaguer, Al Luplow, who played for Cleveland in the early 60s. The 1-1 is a check swing foul over the backstop's netting. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 down and nobody aboard. Arias was assigned to AAA Columbus on May 9th. This is his 4th appearance, 0-1 with a 10.45 ERA. The full windup and the 1-2. Luplow corks it down the left field line, and it hooks on foul onto the warning track harmlessly. Arias started last year at High A Lake County, shot up and made his way to AAA Columbus. He was just one of 3 players last year to jump from High A and finish in AAA. It was him, right-hander Juan Zapata, and Juan Brito, who was playing third at the start of this game. Then he was replaced by Daniel Schneemann at third. Schneemann started the game in center, moved to third to replace Brito, and Miles Draw is now in center. The lefty-righty 1-2. In the dirt, gobbled up by the catcher, Dom Nunez. And it's 2-2 on Jordan Luplow with 1 gone.
And Arias, a tough season so far, 5.84 earned run average. And you talk about another guy who's seen some time coming up from High A Lake County. Juan Zapata made an appearance for Columbus.
2-2 is yanked to the left, base hit. Cut off near the line and left by Micah Priest. Big turnaround first for Jordan Luplow. He'll slam on the brakes at first, and he's got a 1-out single. So there is an IronPig on first in this top of the 4th inning. 8-2 Lehigh Valley leading Columbus in game 2 of this doubleheader. The Clippers took game 1 by a final score of 9-6. Game 1 of this series on Tuesday night was won by the IronPigs, a 12-3 winner. Arias out of the stretch. His first toss to Derek Hall is a wave and a miss. Hall is 1 for 2. He's donning the navy blue jerseys of the IronPigs with pigs in script lettering across the chest and white. Throwback to first. Luplow's upstanding. Gray pants, navy blue caps, and navy blue helmets for the IronPigs. The Clippers are donning one night and one night only unis. The lead, the stretch, the pitch, Luplow goes, pitch is bounced foul off the Clippers' first base dugout. Yes, they are wearing the uniforms of minor league baseball's 121st team, the Malmo Oat Milkers. Each of minor league baseball's 120 teams this year wear Malmo Oat Milkers uniforms for one game only, brought to you by Oatly, an oat milk company. So they're black caps with OM entrenched in white across the crown. All white uniforms with oat in black lettering atop milkers in black lettering at the bottom of the jersey. Black sleeves with the cursive O on that right sleeve. The throwing arm of Arias does not have an insignia. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses off the inner edge. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Runner on first, 8-2 Lehigh Valley, leading Columbus in the top of the 4th.
I will say the jerseys, I don't know what I was expecting, but I actually don't mind them. I actually don't think the color scheme's that bad.
1-2 is a breaking ball off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Maybe the best part, though, is the nameplate on the back of the jersey, script in black, reads baseball player for a player and manager for manager. The letter high stretch and the pick-back throw to first. Noel's tag is late. Luplow, who singled with 1 gone, is upstanding. So Andy Tracy, the Clippers manager, has manager instead of Tracy.
I will say I was a little bit concerned because they use, like you said, white, black, and then they have a pink flag. They have some pink stuff, and I was a little bit concerned of how those colors might mix, but they've done well.
Luplow travels, Hall swings and flips it into right, base hit. Cedrola's up with it. He throws it to the cutoff man at short in Tana. Moving from first to third is Luplow, and Derek Hall stings a 1-out single. That's back-to-back base knocks against the Oat Milkers for the Lehigh Valley IronPigs, who lead the Columbus Clippers wearing their dairy-free alter egos uniforms. And the IronPigs are up 8-2.
While they're threatening to make it 9-2, this is a problem. Jaime Arias has to get out of this situation. You cannot afford to give up any more runs than you already have. You already have to overcome a 6-run deficit, so making it 7, 8, whatever it may be, is going to be even harder to overcome.
Arias misses on the changeup to right-handed hitting third baseman Weston Wilson, who's 0 for 2 today. So it's 1-0 on Wilson. 1 out, runners on the corners. 6-run IronPigs lead in the top of the 4th. Outfield at straight-up depth, medium deep. Second baseman in Delgado's close to second. Wilson swings and stings it foul off the tip of the netting behind home plate. Today, the IronPigs, Micah, are 4 for 8 with runners in scoring position.
They've done really well, and they've capitalized on all of their hits. They have 8 runs and 9 hits. They have capitalized in the second game.
Arias to Wilson, here it comes. 1-1 is at the knees, ball 2. The sun is set. It's a purplish blue sky out in the outfield. 2 light posts in left, 2 in right over top the big scoreboard in right center. Weston Wilson looks at a slow bending breaking ball that comes up empty, low and in, 3-1. Arias has walked 14 batters through his first 27 2/3 innings of minor league ball this year. He's ready. Here comes the 3-1. Popped up, first base side, slices on foul just to the left of the green Huntington Park sign, which stands behind home plate.
Well, they have Wilson in a full count, a strikeout here desperately needed, or a fly out, pop out that can be caught and not allow the runner of Luplow to go to home.
Clippers have turned a double play ball today. Looking to make it 2. Jordan Luplow hitting to the first one. He's on third. The payoff, 1-out pitch. Got him looking. Front door bender falls on the inner third. Jaime Arias gets a major strikeout, and there's 2 gone with runners on the corners in an 8-2 Lehigh Valley, top of the 4th inning. That was the best case scenario there, partner.
That was, indeed. Even if you let it into the infield, you can turn it at 2 or maybe even at first, whatever it may be, and you can get out of this inning without allowing a run, and that'd be the first inning so far tonight.
Arias pumped in a middle third fastball for strike 1 called. Now the 0-1. Dice is in at the knees. Breaking ball hits the zone. 2 strikes the count on left-handed hitting second baseman Esteban Quiroz. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, 6-run Lehigh Valley lead, top of the 4th. The pitch, up and in on the fastball at 90. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Great crowd on hand for game 2 of this doubleheader. The fans that have filled the baselines and the left field seats starting to rise to their feet. Arias to the plate. Swing and a miss on 1 and 2. At 81 miles an hour, Jaime Arias bends but does not break. His first inning of work, and he pitches a scoreless top of the 4th. Still 8-2, Lehigh Valley leading Columbus in game 2 of this twin bill. On our way to the bottom of the 4th from Huntington Park.